Keep performing until you become the person that you aspire to be. It doesn't matter if you are the type of guy who drink matcha while wearing tote bag with wired headphone reading books publicly in a cafe. It doesn't matter if you're trying to film Be Productive with Me, Study with Me video, when in reality, you are procrastinating a lot with studying. It doesn't matter what you're trying to do because all of it is a part to becoming who you are. As long as you keep trying, it doesn't matter if your action comes off as performative in the public's eye. A lot of the times when we experiment with something, when we try new things, the first step that we take often feels very awkward, very uncomfortable, often feels like we are faking it. It feels as if we are being performative, but in reality, we are just trying. We are simply experimenting with exploring our fashion, exploring our makeup, exploring our style, exploring our image, exploring our habits and hobbies. And if you do not let people try, if you do not let people perform, how can they know themselves? How can they figure out who they are? There's this Substack article written by Mia on the title, Not Everything is Performative, and she said something that I really resonate with. I think the idea of being performative stems from gatekeeper. People want to gatekeep their interests, to be the only true enjoyers of a book genre or musician. This, in my opinion, is what's really performative. Gatekeepers put on the performance of being intellectually superior, of having better taste, of being different, and simply on another level to the average consumer. Me saying this quote does not exclude me from being a former gatekeeper. When I started to enjoy reading, I've grown to really exploring different genres of book, classics, horrors, science fiction, even self-help book, memoirs. And then when I see people starting their journey of reading books for the first time, all of a sudden I feel threatened. All of a sudden I feel this sense of superiority complex that I am the only one who can enjoy reading book. I am the only one who knows how to fully enjoy reading book. Other people who only read spicy book, they are being so performative. And this unfair criticism was so embedded into my mindset when I was a teenager because it's the only thing that is my personality. It's the only thing that I have that makes me a unique person. Now that I am grown as an adult, my life is made up of so many things that I like to do and not just only simply reading. It is doing research as a hobby. It is content creation. I don't hold grudges, nor do I feel threatened when I see people having the same hobbies as mine anymore because reading is not my personality. It is a part of who I am. It is something that I do enjoy, but I'm not going to sit here and gatekeep people from enjoying reading. The reason why I want to say all of this is I used to be that person who feels very iffy, very annoyed that people have the same hobby as me because that does not make me a unique person anymore. Who I am, if not reading as a hobby, if not seen as a nerd. And the more we grow up, the more that we need to unlearn that toxic thought that we are one in a million to have that interest and that makes us unique. And I don't want you to hate yourself nor punish yourself when you feel that way. Let's learn to question yourself why you feel that way. Let's learn to question yourself why that bothers you so much. Let's learn to call yourself out too, because that's the only way that we can learn and grow. Just because people feel happy about that niche topic that you are always a fan of does not mean you are any less of a unique person. So to the people who are trying, keep performing. Whatever new hobbies that you want to try, whatever niche topics that you want to talk about, whether you like football, whether you like F1, whether you like reading, whether you want to be productive, even though that hasn't really become your reality, but you aspire to want to be one, keep performing until you are it. All that matters is it makes you feel happy in that moment. There are a lot of small moments that makes me feel like my life is worth living a little bit, you know? So for example, coming across books that I didn't expect much, but it turns out to be so good that I cannot put down. Another moment is getting to witness Lewis Hamilton's first podium in Ferrari. That is an emotional moment because I have watched the full life. What makes you feel like your life is worth living a little bit or makes you feel happy a little bit? Just do it. It doesn't matter what other people say. If learning about F1 or reading is something that you want to do more, keep doing it. Keep performing until you become that person who loves F1, who becomes knowledgeable about F1, or who really likes reading book and explore reading in different genres. I feel like I've repeated so many random points, but I hope you get what I mean. But yes, this is day 3 of improving myself. And also, how is your day going? How is it coming now of you improving yourself? Let's have a discussion in the comments down below. And I'll see you later.